Wushu Studio is not about turning everyone into a traditional martial artist. Wushu Studio is a Wushu or martial arts-based fitness program that takes the elements of contemporary and traditional Chinese martial arts and put them into fitness format. Now it is designed for adults who want to move better, feel more flexible, more mobile, increasing their strength and mental focus. And also very importantly, it is a type of workout that you can do for the long run. Now it uses martial arts-based movement, but the main goal is still fitness and not necessarily high level of martial arts techniques. So I think it's a great match for people who want something different than the regular gym and lifting weights. And one other distinction that sets Wushu Studio apart is that we do not believe in the idea of very extreme workouts like go till you drop. That might be good if you are an aspiring professional athlete that has professional guidance and trying to reach the absolute top in their field. That might be part of it. However, for the general public, I think that is actually risky, dangerous, and not very good for your health. So what kind of things are actually included in our Wushu Studio programs? I think one of the things it does, it develops the qualities that you need when we get older. For example, most of the time when people get older, we lose strength, flexibility, and mobility. And those are all trained in the Wushu program. The main things that the program developed are flexibility, mobility, strength, coordination and balance, a better mental focus, self-confidence and self-discipline, as well as having the fun of learning martial arts-based movements, which can be a lot of fun to do. Our goal is to find your current level and gradually and safely bring you up to a better level of strength, mobility and flexibility. Now the goal is to train your whole body in different aspects. So not just strength, flexibility or mobility, but the whole package as one. An example would be if people did weight training, they were mostly focusing on growing their muscles bigger or maybe stronger, but it neglects the flexibility and mobility part. So that is one of the differences that our program has to offer. So you're not just trying to work out so that you can get tired and then go to sleep. You're trying to work out so that you can move better, feel better, and be more healthy overall. And I think that matters because a lot of adults, we are not just looking for the next hardcore workout to do. We want to do something that is fun, engaging, and safe. Who is the Wushu program for? Now, the Wushu program is designed for people over the age of 35. However, if you are 30 years old or even 25 years old and you are stiff, not very flexible, you can still benefit a lot from our program. So it mostly benefits people that are looking to increase their flexibility and mobility and strength, while also at the same time learn fun and interesting moves of the martial arts. It is also for people who don't like to go to the gym because they find them boring. And people can also benefit if they enjoy doing workouts from their home or let's say their work office. Because Wushu can be done from anywhere, right? All you need to do is either have your laptop, your tablet, or your phone handy. You log in and you can access the workouts. Also, our workouts are great for people who are interested in the martial arts but don't really want to do a full martial arts program. Or people who have previously done martial arts and are now becoming older and want to kind of stay fit with the movements they're already familiar with. So what Wushu is not. Wushu is not a train till you drop kind of program. We try to avoid extreme workouts because we don't believe that they will bring a lasting result with a healthy body. Most people probably don't realize, but a lot of professional athletes after retirement, they're having a lot of body issues. Another thing it is not bodybuilding or muscle training only. So you're not going to get a body like Arnold Schwarzenegger from doing this kind of training. There are other programs out there that show you big bodies that do basically just cardio and some push-ups, but they didn't get that big doing that, right? The truth is they had previously gone to the gym, gained some weight, and then reduced the fat. And that's how they still look big. Now, it is also not a hardcore traditional or contemporary Wushu program where you do forms, weapons, and all that kind of thing. It is basically taking the elements of the Wushu and putting them in fitness and putting those into a fitness-based program. It is also not about forcing advanced movements and pushing your body to the limit. Now that doesn't mean that you can't eventually get to high-level movements and kick higher and faster, but we do it very steadily, and we try to avoid injuries in the process. Because I believe that at age 35 or over, we are not looking to get injured when we try to keep ourselves fit. Because that will basically, if you just reached a certain level of fitness, now if you had a serious injury, that will basically put you back to where you started. The most important thing is we try to focus on long-term training and health. And along the way, we hope to increase your mobility, flexibility, martial arts abilities, strength, mental focus, self-confidence, and self-discipline. Those are the main focuses of the WuFit program. Why people should train with me? I think the first reason is because I have spent decades training and coaching the Chinese martial arts. I have also decades of experience working with students from age 4 all the way to about 70 years old. I think in our program, I also try to focus on clear instructions and give you a clear pathway of how to go from one specific point you're at to a higher level without having to push your body to the point that you'll get injured. And that way you can stay focused on reaching your goals of improving your flexibility, mobility, as well as martial arts skills and improving your overall well-being and health. And you can feel that by training this way, it will be possible to train like that for the long run. Now, the outcome of joining our program is a body that feels stronger, more mobile, more flexible. And I think also overall you start to feel more confident, because when people look better, they start to feel confident about themselves. And also you develop some martial arts skills, which can also help with confidence. And of course, the discipline part comes in because you're going to have to discipline yourself to train at least several times a week, and maybe gradually increase the time you spend training. You can start maybe with 10 minutes, but maybe gradually build it up to 30 minutes a day. Now you can try our WuFit 3-day flexibility reset totally for free. This is because I want everyone to experience what I have to offer. You don't owe me anything. If you liked it, great. You can continue into our site and learn more. If it's not for you, good. Keep the videos, no problem, and hopefully you find some training method that suits you better. So I hope you join our program and see that we can move forward without having to punish our body and go to extremes. I'm looking forward to seeing you in one of our programs. See you in the next video.